Hi, what is your full name?
My name is Rick Kagan.
And where are you from?
I'm originally from New York. I grew up about an hour north of New York City.
And how old were you in 2009?
In 2009, I was 48.
Okay, so this is before the event. What do you recall about your financial life before the Great Recession, or before 2007, like keeping or finding a job, buying a home, your spending habits, and the economy?
Well, before 2007, I had already moved into a new house, um, and if I recall, the financial situation was rather good at the time. I had a good income, good job. I had a very nice house, and the house was the economy was expanding and increasing. The prices, the values of the houses were going up. My spending habits were pretty free, and I did not have any concerns really about making discretionary spending.
All right, and this is the Great Recession happening, like the actual Great Recession, which was December 2007 and ending in June 2009. What financial hardships did you experience during this economic situation? Like loss of a job, loss of a home, loss of savings, reduction of income or hours at work.
So I worked for Hewlett Packard, which supported General Motors, and the auto industry was and financial industry were greatly hit by that recession. That's really what caused the recession, the downfall of those downturn with those two industries. So there was a lot of layoffs at General Motors, which in turn caused General Motors to do a lot of cutbacks in its spending and in its data processing spending. So they reduced a lot of their contracts with Hewlett Packard. A number of my colleagues were laid off, and a lot of contracts were canceled with Hewlett Packard.
Right. This is how the government reacted to it. Um, what did you think of President Barack Obama's and the Congress's reaction to the Great Depression, Recession?
So I recall there was a lot of debate back then about which direction the country and Barack Obama should take in trying to save the financial and the auto industry. You know, there was a lot of people that thought that they should let the auto industry and the auto companies declare bankruptcy, but President Obama's approach was to take federal funds and loan those to the auto industry, the auto companies, and bail them out, basically save them from going bankrupt. And I think that that was the best approach to be taken.
Right. And this is present day questions. What do you believe is our nation's greatest economic concern and why?
So since that time, there's been a a large bounce back in the price of homes, and the stock market is doing considerably well. So the there has been a big turnaround, and the prosperity really has returned. So one of my concerns going forward is, there's still a lot of concern about higher education with having two kids going to college in the next couple of years. The price of college is very, very high, and also the continuing cost, escalating cost of healthcare is a large concern.
Right. This is years after the Great Recession. How did the Great Recession change you?
Well, it made you realize that everyone is vulnerable. Financially, we're vulnerable to to the larger economic situation in the U.S. And the U.S. is just a when you look at the economics, you can't just look at the United States anymore. It's more a global view.
Got it?
That's it.
All right. Thanks.